Spring burst into summer and we are invited back to the Hill of Uisneach to see the lighting of the Bealtaine Fire, one of Ireland's oldest festivals. Hard to believe a year has passed since our first video on the hill. In contrast to last year's beautiful sunshine, we arrive at Uishneach after some very heavy showers. We take it slow parking up in the field as conditions were muddy and unpredictable on the wet grass. If you are new to festivals in Ireland, always check the forecast and dress accordingly. It also helps to keep a set of dry, warm clothes in the car for the way home. With rain still looming, we make our way to the hill. We arrived a bit later this year at 4:30 p.m. The new layout was in full flow as we entered the main field. The usual stalls and activities were present. Feel free to check out our video on the 2022 festival for more details and history. We head to the main stage at 6 p.m. to catch our friends Bog Bodies. They have released their album, Reclaim the Ritual, this year to great reviews. Check out their socials and their website. The band's connection to its audience is a sight to behold. They always raise the energy on the hill.
Scream, just releasing all of that, everything. Let's go, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
After enjoying the band, we picked a bad time to get refreshments before the fire procession. The food area has its busiest time between 7 and 8, taking about 45 minutes in a queue for a coffee. The procession usually begins at 9 p.m. Make sure you find a space in good time before. If you prefer to avoid the huddle at the perimeter of the fire, there is a slightly higher viewpoint to the back of the ceremony ring. It's times like these when we almost forget that we were just getting used to being in crowds again this time last year. People were a bit more mindful of other people's space. Hope we haven't lost appreciation for our freedom. As the procession flowed, it was great to see the hard work of the people behind the scenes. The costumes, set pieces and fire performers really took centre stage for us this year. We're talking to friends about what the ceremony may have looked like 5,000 years ago. It was not only a huge, joyful event in the calendar, but it was also a meeting point, a matchmaking place, a place to trade and to settle feuds, a place of joy and also a place of conflict, as with all sacred sites. The procession seemed a bit longer this year with a lot more media coverage around the fire also. We noticed some of the crowd leaving earlier to assess the situation in the car park, which gave us opportunity to move closer to the fire as it faded. As the fire reduced to embers, the full moon remains a spark in the sky and guides us home safely. Wishing you a great summer. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you somewhere along the road. Feel free to like and subscribe.